Okay team, so I've now got all my juices. As you can see, there's 30 there for a 5-day cleanse, and I can't wait to update you on how it goes. My first time doing a 5-day cleanse, so I've got no idea what to expect, but we'll see. Okay team, day 1 of my cleanse. I have just done some stretching, I've done some yoga, I've had a shower, and now I'm ready for my first drink of the day. Vanilla, almonds, dates, vanilla, and sea salt. So this first one, pretty delicious. I'm enjoying it very much. Pretty smooth, pretty good. And it's about 140 calories per serving, so 280 calories to start the morning. I'm easing my way in. You'll notice that the first day is much easier than day 3, 4, 5, which are just going to be green juices, not many calories. Smoothie 2, I'm diving into greens for cucumber, celery, spinach, lemon, ginger, and cayenne. I'm going to make you guys laugh. This drink literally is like the Darth Vader drink. Every time I drink it, I'm like this. Because the cayenne is a little bit hot. So, I'm coming to the end of day 1 of my cleanse. I've had my 5 juices, and I'm finishing with a chocolate one. I'm not sure if you can see this. Can't see it very well. But it's a chocolate, almond, dates, cacao, sea salt, which isn't really sort of green power, but it is the first day of the cleanse. Let me briefly explain how I've done this. So day 1 of the cleanse is like a pretty easy juice cleanse with high calories, around 2,000 calories altogether, with all the sort of great ingredients that you get, but it's not pure green. Now, day 2 of my cleanse is going to be more of the root vegetables. I won't be having any of the chocolate or anything that is not as great as green juices. So it's kind of like a midway between pure green and what I'm doing on day 1. And then days 3, 4, and 5 are just pure green juices pretty much the whole day. So I'm feeling pretty excited. I'm glad I did it that way because it eases me in, and I can't wait to see the results. I also decided to buy myself a book all about juice to understand how to make the most out of my cleanse. So a couple of things that I thought were interesting is taking olive oil before you go to bed. That helps flush things out of your system. Also, that Manuka honey is one of the best honeys you can buy from New Zealand, which I did not know, and it has all these alkalizing properties. Gonna get myself some Manuka honey. And probiotics, you've got to take them before you go to bed just to help move things out. I'm excited to see how I feel over the next 5 days. So, a quick little recap on today. Started with vanilla almond, hit greens, then roots. Then I had a roots 1, because I thought it'd be better for me, followed by greens 3, and chocolate almond. End of day 1, I'm feeling okay. It's been about 1,200 calories today. I feel a little bit lightheaded, but I'm gonna go to bed, crash out, and I'll see how I feel in the morning. Day 2's here. I am feeling great. I have just done stretching, followed by bouncing on my rebounder, and then dived into half an hour of detox flow yoga. So I'm feeling great, and now for my first juice of the morning. So I'm on my 3rd juice of day 2, and I'm starving. I'm feeling very, very hungry. So my plan is I'm just going to power through, drink my juice, finish my water, and then I've got a few client calls, so I'll be kept busy. I'm a little bit concerned this is day 2 and I'm already feeling very hungry. However, I have done a 3-day fast before, so this is to be expected, and I know I can follow through. You'll be happy to know that the hunger's gone, but my mouth is on fire from this apple, lemon, ginger, beet thing. Holy moly. I feel like I'm going to be breathing fire in my next client call. So team, day 2 is coming to a close. I'm finishing off with a vanilla almond, dates, vanilla sea salt little drink. Very excited. So far, day 2's been pretty okay. I had a little spout of feeling rather ravenous, but I've also decided that I want to do intermittent fasting whilst I'm juicing. So I'm aiming to finish all my juices within an 8-hour period, and then do 16 hours water thereafter. So I'll let you know how that goes, because they told me I'm meant to take them every 2 hours. But you know, I'm experimenting, so we'll just see how it goes. All right team, so I'm on day 3 of my green juice cleanse, and I'm feeling pretty excited. Ev is joining me today for 2 days, and I was feeling a little tired this morning, but I think it was due to dehydration, so I'm going to hydrate. So 3rd day is coming to an end of the juice cleanse. I have been feeling a little hungry today. Today was the first day of just pure green juices. And then I finished off with like an almond drink. So I was feeling pretty peckish. I've still been taking some Udo oil as a supplement. So I'm feeling good. I know I've got 2 days left. I can't believe I'm just over halfway. I'm feeling like I'm pretty cleansed at the moment, but we've got an extra 2 days. So I'll see if I feel any different starting tomorrow. Day 4, and we are done with 2 juices. So day 4 is happening. I'm 2 juices down. I'm gonna go for a colonics today, clear everything out. And hopefully I'm going to be getting rid of a lot of toxins because I've juiced 3 days, or well, this is my 4th day of doing it. So I'm hoping I can just cleanse everything out and I will be like a fresh-born baby in a couple of days' time. So it's a beautiful day in LA. Day 4. Just went for my colonic. I feel great, got everything out. And now back for a client call. I must say, I genuinely feel as light as a feather. I think after this, I'm going to be doing some bulking back in the gym training and getting up to my ideal weight and fitness in due course. Okay, don't tell anyone, but I've decided I'm going to take a shot of charcoal. I'm very excited. It's charcoal shot. Maple water, lemon, ginger, activated charcoal, and milk thistle. Very exciting. Never had charcoal before. I'll let you know what I think. Just tastes like water. Not really much in there. Kind of like black water. Okay. Well, I'm going to have this and onto a juice. So, it's my last day. I'm so pleased that I've almost finished. I can't believe I've only got 1 more day. So, if I'm being completely honest, day 4 yesterday was the hardest day so far. I got so tired towards the end. I really felt low on energy, but I had a ginger lemon honey tea and the tea really made me feel better. So I'm thinking that my body has just been really cold because of all the juices. So I think if I were to do it next time, I think I'd add some more hot teas just to feel warmer internally. Unfortunately, it's also quite cold in LA, even though it seems like a blue sky. Not sure why, but it's actually quite cold. There's lots of clouds and I'm feeling a little cold, but I'm gonna go on a run this morning, go for a quick run, see how I feel, knock out my 6 juices, and then tomorrow I have to get off the juice cleanse. I can't go straight into having loads of food. I need to like slowly transition off that. So I'm excited to see what that's like, and then I'll let you know what happens after. So now just on my way to get a massage. I'm feeling excited. A Thai massage just to help with my cleanse, and I think I deserve it for going 4 and a bit days now so far. And then tomorrow I'll start with the protein shake, I think. So I've been to this massage place and I have a really old lady who answers the door, and then she says, yeah, I'll be doing the massage. So I'm thinking, okay, she won't be that strong. Next thing I know, she's standing on my back, she's jumping up and down, doing all these things, twisting me in all these different ways. It's a fantastic massage. I'm feeling great. Now off to have my 2nd smoothie of the day, well, juice, and only 5 more left. 30 juices, and this is the last one. Once I finish this, I'm going to be back on food tomorrow. I'm so excited. And the juice to cleanse is complete. All 30 bottles, had a few shots of healthy things. Now I just need to go to bed, and then the cleanse is complete. Good morning. It's just about 5:50. So first meal back is going to be porridge with some tofu and some healthy ginger and things like that. And now my first bite of food in 5 days. That's crazy. That's pretty good. So I just finished a strength test. So previously I did 15 minutes, and the aim was to do as many as I could. What I did is I did 14 sets, 5 pull-ups, 10 press-ups each. This time, straight after the juice fast, I've had like half a day of just supplementing, having some food. I've now got 18 sets of 5 pull-ups and 10 press-ups. So the difference is like 20 pull-ups and 40 press-ups. Probably a combination. Number 1, cleansing, toxins gone, feeling better. 2, a little bit lighter. And 3, stronger from the rest as well. So I'm pleased that the strength test was a success. I really hope you enjoyed watching the video of me diving into all the different parts of the juice cleanse. It's now 1 week after, and I wanted to share how I'm feeling, my learnings, and different things that are going on. So my first point is that I really enjoy the challenge. To be able to just drink liquids for 5 days is pretty strange. I've done the water fast before for 3 days, just water. However, this was very challenging in the sense that it was more elongated and it was just juice, especially towards the end of the cleanse where I'm really not having that many calories, it's just green juices. That was certainly challenging. I was feeling very hungry afterwards, and I have to say I've eaten a fair amount of food over the past week in order to sort of gain that weight back. But it was definitely a challenge. For those of you who enjoy sort of challenges, both mental and physical, this is certainly a great one for me. Next is that I started to develop toxins and not toxins, like acne in random places, which is strange. I suddenly got spots on my chest, like a couple of spots on my back. I was having just weird things that I just never really had before. And what I realized is that was toxins being released from my body. So it's actually a really good thing. And for those who do decide this is something for you, just to be aware of that you will start to release toxins. I mean, there were days where I felt good, some days where I felt bad, and ultimately that's just me cleansing and getting rid of all the toxins that have accumulated in my body from flying, from traveling, just going and living in different places. Okay, number 3. I definitely cleared up my skin. My skin feels great, especially, diving into what I had previously compared to now. I feel so much better, which is wicked. Next was after the colonic, I felt amazing, like literally amazing. If I were to do it again, I would be more organized and I'd get a colonic to begin with, probably in the middle and also one after. That helps just to move everything along, and I genuinely felt a huge impact of that after, I think it was the 3rd or 4th day that I had it. It had a huge impact on my energy and how I felt. So for those of you who do this, I really recommend that you do get colonics, because it will just you'll have such a better experience and it will cleanse you even more. Okay, 5. I thought that 5 days was quite long in hindsight. I know that every year I will do a 5-day week cleanse. However, from a quarterly basis, I think perhaps 3 days is good. I'll have a colonic in the beginning, colonic at the end. I'll have my 3 days of juice cleansing, and then I have no doubt that'll just help reboot my system. So that's probably what I'm going to be doing every sort of 3 months moving forward, just to help me recover and to help my energy keep at a really optimal level. Okay, number 6, I believe you've watched the video of me after doing the challenge, right? The press-ups and the pull-ups. So for me, that was very interesting. The day after, I'm then doing more pull-ups and doing more press-ups. So I definitely had that spike in energy. It could have been from rest. There's a multitude of factors, but it was very interesting to think that from a body basis, with regards to body weight, I was stronger than before. So I thought that was really cool. Next, I definitely became extremely clear-headed for a few days after, like having all that juice in my system. It was just, I felt so clear-minded. My energy was so high. Like now, it's definitely taken a twist, and let me explain what's happened. So because, and you'll probably laugh knowing this, what tends to happen, I did this the first time I did a fast as well, is that I just dived straight back into it, and I should have eased in more. So what actually happened is I started to have a little bit of food, and then I started to have more, and then I started working out and really going for it. Probably shouldn't have done that straight away. So I got myself in a little bit of a, how should I explain this? A bit of a hiccup, in the sense that I felt extremely tired from going on like a really long run, and suddenly my body was just knackered. So I did experience that, and I caught up with about 9 hours sleep. And since then, I've been feeling awesome. So that was really a moment for me just to trust my body and to allow myself to ease into things. So that was a learning that I definitely wanted to share. Okay, last one. is I enjoy eating food so much, and I didn't realize how much I enjoy it when I put food in my mouth and start eating. However, a week on, I've now realized that juicing is so beneficial in the sense that you get loads of nutrients extremely quickly, and you don't have to spend time chewing, because I tend to masticate my food a lot, so which means you chew about 30 times. So it just means that I spend a lot of time chewing food. I feel like I'm a cow. So I'm definitely going to be adding in juicing into my routine. I've got a juicer, and I will be making juices for this current road trip I've got this weekend. So with that said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Comment if you've got any questions, and I wish you the best of luck when you too also go on your first juice cleanse.